Stop listening. The right to participate in self-government. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Barack Obama. Yeah. Now, therefore, Barack Hussein Obama. Okay, heretofore affix my hand on the 16th day of September in the year of our Lord, 2009, the independence of the United States of America, the 234th year thereof, and Barack Hussein Obama. Okay, so Proclamation 8418 continues the right of self-governance. Okay, that's that one. Now hold on now. Whew, we ain't finished that. Now that's that proclamation by Barack Hussein Obama. I'm looking for some other presidents. I think he was the last one, y'all. I don't think that other one, that orange fella, I don't think he did it. Clinton did it. Let's see if Clinton did it. Hold on. This is Clinton. I ain't looked at this one. All right, we gonna download Clinton, and then we gonna the president. Unfortunately, there is still no reliable quick screening test. Oh, nobody wants to know about that, Clinton. What's wrong with you? Clinton's talking about ovation cancer. Like, well, nobody asked about that. Research causes. Why are you showing me this? Cancer Awareness Week. Nobody asked you about Cancer Awareness Week? Okay. The President of the United States of America, by virtue of the authority vested in me, the Constitution and the laws of the United States, do hereby proclaim September 17th through September 23rd, Ovarian Cancer Awareness Week. Encouraging. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. This is not supposed to be Ovarian Cancer Awareness Week, but that's what Clinton did. It was supposed to be the American Citizenship Week, but he declared it as something else. Now, that right there is something else that he did. And man, that's something else. Whew, I'm a little surprised at that one. Okay. But here's the Federal Registry. I think this is the thing that the individual, part of the thing that the individual may have sent to me, that I am an American Day, see, Citizenship Day. Let's see. Deputy Secretary of Innovation. There's no such thing. Pursuant to the legislation passed by Congress, educational institution receiving federal funding is required to hold an educational program pertaining to the United States Constitution on this day. This notice implements the provision that applies to educational institutions. You want to get some money, you better talk about this. And supplemental information. This information informs educational institutions, educational departments, implementation of this educational program pertaining to the United States Constitution Day designated by the statute as the Constitution Day and Citizenship Day. Citizenship Day, Constitution Day. Okay, that's why Citizenship Day has not changed. American Citizenship Day has not changed. I am an American Day. Anyway, this congressional innovation is authorized by this blah 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 consolidated blah blah blah, the Assistant Deputy Secretary of Innovation blah 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 blah. Okay, this section 111B states that each educational institution, don't care, applies to all educational institutions, don't care, requires that the Constitution Day be held September 17th each year, commemorating September 17th, 1887, signing of the Constitution. However, September 17th falls on a Saturday, Sunday, or holiday. Constitution Day shall be held during the preceding or following week. This section does not authorize funds to carry out this requirement. Blah 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 blah. Accordingly, the assistant blah blah blah. Some informational resources Constitution listed blah blah. Department is aware blah blah blah. Implementation of Constitution Day while the department does not endorse blah 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 blah. Website this. Okay. Anyway, once Library of Congress, National Archives. And in addition to resources mentioned above, our understanding is U.S. Official Personnel Management Office, OPM, will be making available all federal agencies, information, employees. Electronic access to this document may be blah, blah, blah. The use PDF, blah, blah, blah. The official version, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say anything about the citizenship. It only talks about the Constitution. So, ladies and gentlemen, This is how we do it. Because a couple of things got my attention today. And so let's see. Presidential executive orders and proclamations, as well as presidential statement messages, Constitution Day, and Citizenship Day from 1994 to the present can be searched in the government printing office advanced search page. Okay, don't care about that. Presidential messages, statements, and remarks before 1933. Search the home page. Don't care about that. We just wanted proclamations that speak to that day. President Barack Obama was the last one who spoke of it. So let's see what Eisenhower did. Hey, Dwight, what's up, homie? You stupid mother. I'm sorry. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Can't speak ill of the dead. Anyway, joint resolution approved has requested the president set aside blah 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 blah. Dwight D. Eisenhower. I am. Oh no no. Like I said, it hasn't been done away with because we have the one from Barack Obama talking about I am an American. Well, basically Citizenship Day. Give me 1 second. And the right of self-government. 4 months designated, blah, 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 shaped, blah, 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 story, farming, signing, epochal documents, whereas it is fitting that every American should reflect upon the vision and fortitude and forbearance of creating the charter designed to form a more perfect union, establish justice and ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense and promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our prosperity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Anyway, for themselves and the fortunate millions who have followed them as citizens of this nation. And whereas Congress, by joint resolution on this day, requested that I sit up here and proclaim, by contemplation and commemoration of this historic act, resulted in the formation of the Constitution, Dwight D. Eisenhower, on his day, I urge the people of the United States of the week to appropriate this, and I urge them from time to time to give solemn, grateful, blah, 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 make the people of this country, thus laying the foundation for the birth of the nation. And I have, oh, by the way, you hear that right there. Go watch that movie. Okay. Witness, therefore, putting my hand in the fix and my seal this too. So Barack Obama was the last one who spoke of self-governance. Now watch what I do. I'm just going to take what Barack Obama said. The right to participate in self-government is the idea that the people should have a say in how to live their lives. It is a core principle of a republic where the citizens and the representatives work together to create laws in common. That's not what that means. It says self-government. It doesn't say national government, you idiot. Doesn't have anything to do with participation. As stated above, self-government granted to the states and to the people of the United States is the 10th Amendment of its Constitution. Self-government is essential. I'm so glad that said that. Oh, God, ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad. This thing is called study.com. I'm so glad they made that statement that that's what the 10th Amendment says. All of the rights not delegated to the federal government, the United States government, the so-called them idiots, retain to the state and to the people. The state does not have the right. The state does not have the right to govern you. Self-government is a founding principle of many governments, including the federal and state governments of the United States, although the idea of state and individual self-government has mostly been championed by the United States. The idea has spread to other countries such as Canada, Greenland, the indigenous tribes. In this article, we will mostly examine the concept of self-government. And see, that's because Barack Obama used the term self-government when it's self-governance. Okay, the idea of self-government was born in ancient Greece as part of a democracy and has influenced countries throughout. Self-government was created in the capital city of Athens, Greece, and then spread throughout the Grecian Empire. The male citizens above 18 years of age were allowed to speak on a monthly forum for 6,000 people. Of 6,000 people, however, not every inhabitant of the Grecian Empire were considered citizens. As a result, the wealthy and most educated men, most of them in power. That's where you hear of Aristotle, Socrates, and all of them. Okay, that's where you hear about the Areopagus, where the Grecians used to get up and speak. It's mentioned in scripture. Paul speaks about it. The Areopagus. Okay. Some states adopted democracy. Uh, some states that adopted democracy had elections of public officials or oligarchy. Anyway, however, these men were not allowed to interfere with personal lives of citizens. Ta-da! 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 Which is what we've been saying. On the other hand, these officials were meant to amplify individuals' voices to the community as a whole. Now, the archae are not allowed re-election. This meant that individuals could not acquire political power. This system reaffirmed the self-governance of city, state, and individuals. In 1215 AD, a group of nobles symbolically declared war against the king. To avoid actual fighting, the nobles and the king wrote the first document in Great Britain called the Magna Carta. Seriously, I already knew it was going to Magna Carta, limiting the power of the king and asserting the nobility had a right to self-government among other rights. The document pioneered the idea of individual rights. Okay, that's the foundation for the United States. The 10th Amendment documents it, the First Amendment documents it. The amendments go hand in hand. The Bill of Rights is the Bill of Rights. Okay, I'm not going to play this video because I don't know what they're going to be saying. Okay, we're going to play it. Come on, we ain't got all day. I got a meeting in 7 minutes.
Self-government is a system in which the citizens of a country or smaller political unit, such as a state, rule themselves and control their own affairs. Self-governments are free from external government control or outside political authority. Republican governments and democracy in the United
Hold on. Before you go there, remember it was Barack Obama who highlighted the right to self-government. Okay, it was Congress who highlighted the right to self-governance. So again, they repealed only the act that specified the I'm an American Day Act and the president's doing the proclamation every day. And then they introduced the Constitution Day and Citizenship Day Act, which is one and the same, which still exists to this day. So it ain't
States are
repealed.
based on principles of self-government.
You better believe they are.
Between 1619 and 1776, American colonists had representative colonial governments for making laws. In 1619, the House of Burgesses in Jamestown, Virginia, was established as the first representative assembly. In 1620, the Pilgrims in Massachusetts signed the Mayflower Compact, agreeing to form a government and submit to the will of the majority. This form of direct democracy meant that laws would be subject to the citizens for their approval and consent. These
Hold on. I've been telling that to people for years. So why in the world is everybody sitting up there looking at Congress and the junk that they're passing as the consent of the people? You see, they had to go to the people. That's why they had town halls. The Constitution was not written by Congress. The people told Congress what they wanted. And the people are the ones who ratified the Constitution. It wasn't those idiots who they called representatives. The people told them, okay, we'll accept that. Without that, there is no Constitution. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why people don't know history.
along with other colonial assemblies, laid the foundation for future self-government in America. Here's where the problem comes in. Even though there were elected assemblies in the colonies, no English colony was fully democratic or completely self-governing.
That's true.
Following the French and Indian War between Great Britain and France for control of North America, which lasted from 1754 to 1763, Great Britain ended the policy of salutary neglect. This policy had allowed the colonies to govern themselves without much interference. Changes in British policy prompted resistance by the colonists and ultimately led to the American Revolution.
Interesting, ain't it? You would think it was a tea party.
American colonists' belief in self-government was influenced by the writings of political activist and theorist Thomas Paine. In his 50-page pamphlet, Common Sense, published in 1776,
oh, we gotta
Paine
get a
made the
copy of
argument for
Common
political
Sense. We gotta get a copy of Common Sense. Ladies and gentlemen, they said register to review. Y'all must be out of y'all mind. I'm not creating an account so that y'all can tell me what I already know. But I am going to look up Mr. Payne's Common Sense. Common Sense. Wake up. Common Sense. Hyphen. Stop listening. Look, ladies and gentlemen, that book is so old. Why would I PDF? Why in the world would I pay somebody on Amazon? Hey, I want a free ebook. Archive.com. I ain't got to subscribe to nobody. I want common sense. Man, I've been looking for common sense. And you know, because sense ain't common. And I'm going to get me some common sense. We're going to go down here and we're going to go, where's PDF at? PD. Get over here, PD. Ooh, PDF. What's this one? That's a JPEG PDF? Wait, what y'all mean, JPEG? Okay, that's all 26 files, and that's the original. They just got the images, y'all. But we gonna deal with that. All right, look, I gotta go. I got 3 minutes before my meeting. I just thought I'd share with you guys what's really going on. Your right to self-governance. I keep telling everybody: First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment. Pay attention. Ninth and 10th Amendments. Those are your amendments to secure your rights as your right to be sovereign in America. Gotta go.